Hi, I'm Anita Wood, and in today's video I want to share with you on how I prepare a surface for painting watercolors on canvas or a cradle panel. And what I'm going to demonstrate here is the cradle panel because I do not have a canvas available right now. So the first thing I do is tape the edges, which are done. I just use the blue Scotch tape, and just to show you on that. Now, taping the edges is just a personal choice. If you don't mind having things on the sides of your panel or canvas, then don't tape them. When it comes to a canvas, I do not tape. I only do that on the cradle panel. Tools that you'll need: palette knives and gesso. This is my preferred choice of gesso because it's nice and fluid, and also I like to use golden light molding paste. And I usually have it in a smaller container, but it was running low, so this is molding paste. You can tell I'm serious about it when I buy it in that size. So it's not difficult. Just apply some molding paste to your surface. Apply the gesso. I have no idea on the measurements. You'll just have to see what works for you. If it's too much, you can scrape it off, put it on paper or on another panel or canvas, and if it's too little, you just add more. And basically, you put this on and you just work your palette knife over it. This is acrylics, which act like plastic. Therefore, there will be some shrinkage when this dries, and which is not a problem because you can always top this up. If it's dry and there's some places you don't like, you can always go over this. It is very, very forgiving. I basically use the same techniques for preparing for my acrylic surfaces as well, or any other surfaces, but then I also like to use some heavy gel matte. It just gives you a little different texture. Now, if you want to have more texture than this for your watercolors, that's up to you. Use your palette knife, create textures. That is totally your choice. This will flatten a bit as it dries, and using the light molding paste is very important compared to other molding pastes. Okay, so now I have a pretty nice little texture on here, and I typically do not texture for the actual painting. I paint on a prepared texture and let it go. So this would be now the textured surface. Hold it up in different lights, hope you can see it. This will take a few hours to dry depending on where you are and the weather. Do not air dry it or use a hair dryer because you want it to dry from the surface up. And when it is totally dry, I always take a sanding pad like so and just take it outside, sand off any areas that you don't want, just wipe off the dust from it, and then you can start painting. And the nice thing about it is if you don't like what you painted on there, you can always cover it up with this. That's the easiest way to make adjustments with it. So I hope you enjoyed this.